Double underpass from the ground. My hands are in his hips. I grab in the pant inside the thigh, drive my elbows forward as I break his guard. I then will take both hands underneath, placing one on the floor, one in the collar. I will do a Japanese push-up or a tripod, sprawling and driving my hips into his thigh, gaining control. Once again, once my hands are in position, I will break the guard. I will take my hands underneath his legs. His legs will be on my shoulders, reaching one hand in the collar, the other on the floor. I will tripod up and sprawl into his thigh and pass. Inside cut pass from the floor. From his hips, I will work my hands all the way up to the inside of his thigh, grabbing his pant, pushing forward, breaking his guard. I will then put one hand on the knee, the other on the floor. I will step my right leg outside his leg. I will then pass my knee over his thigh as my head rests in his armpit for pressure. I will pass my leg through, lassoing his arm and sliding for the pass. Once again, once I break my opponent's guard by grabbing his pants and driving pressure backward, I will put my right hand on the knee, the left on the floor. I will put my head in his armpit, step my leg outside, take my knee over his thigh, and slide for the pass. Cut pass variation. Once I posture and break my opponent's guard, I will then take my right knee over his thigh as he turns to his hip. I will cross face with my right hand and underhook with the left, pass my leg to a side mount. Notice as my right leg hooks his thigh, as my other leg passes into a side mount. A variation to the variation. As I break his guard and I step my knee over his thigh, I can take my arm across his rib cage, fall to my hip and sit on his arm. You can see once again, after I break, I will take my knee over the thigh, arm across the rib cage, fall to my hip into side control.